What girl is singing to us right now? It's not Malin. Malin's not in this game. Maybe it's Ashley Tisdale. She's in this game, right? She's literally the ooh girl. Ooh girl. Okay, so I'm really wanting to make this a 100% playthrough because I feel like the best way to play through any Zelda game on YouTube is to go for that 100% life. You feel? So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go for 100%. So let's go ahead. I know there's 2 golden bugs and a heart piece we can get in this field. I remember where most of the thing collectibles are in this game. The only thing I don't really know are the postals, because I think, is there 100 or 50 postals in this game? But I've 100% of this game like 5 or 6 times. Wait, what the hell, Paco? Calm down, buddy. Guys, we need to give we have to give Paco hype. Everybody who just got a subscription from Paco in the chat, everybody spam your Paco's tacos for Paco because he is out here. Oh my god, we're being attacked by a giant bitch. Daddy. Okay, here's the first golden. Gotta be quiet. Guys, be quiet. No, fucking stop eating. Gotta be quiet. Stop the yeet. Look, you fucking yeeted and now the dragonfly got scared away. What the hell? What's wrong with you? Damn it, yeet. No, come back. Be mine. Dragonfly. Oh, that's not a dragonfly. That's a beetle. Oops. Where am I now? Am I in LA? No, I'm in Green Screen Land. Green Screen Land is similar to Greenland, but more screeny, you know? Ah! Wait, what is that? Is that a wolf? What the hell? I feel like I've never seen skeleton wolves out here before. Damn, thank you so much for gifting. There's like so much generosity being shown in the community today. Guys, 2Clan is the straight up fucking best community in the world. I don't care what anybody says. Holy shit, I love you guys. And now all of you guys who got gifted subs, you have to come back to every single stream now, or else that's a waste. You guys ready for short shorts? Damn, dim thighs. I thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I am the honorable, dependable letter carrier, known to some as the postman. Now that I have introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. I hope it's a letter from Elia. We haven't heard from that bitch in a while. Amiibo functionality. I don't even have an amiibo. There was no postman in Breath of the Wild. Why not? Why did they just like get rid of mail? Oh, that's my fish journal. Oops. So many journals. The post office note. If I have a letter for you, I will approach you at high speed. Please do not flee. That's literally what. Why couldn't you have told me that in person? I am feeling so much love right now. I'm actually gonna be able to pay my bills. Yay. And thanks for gifting the sub to Donna. Paco, have you been happy now that Donna's been doing the frequent streams? Isn't it great to have our girl back on the internets? Okay, so this is the female. I didn't even realize they were color coded. I kind of forget. Can't remember every single tiny detail. Okay, I think we got everything out here. We got the 2 golden bugs and the heart piece, so we can continue moving forward. Civilization is on the brink in Breath of the Wild. I'm sure post services are a priority. I mean, even if civilization's on the brink of extinction, people still got to communicate. They still got to send. There's always going to be postmen in the world because people need a way to send nudes. And not everybody has the time to manually give their nudes to others. Sometimes they need somebody else to deliver it for them. They didn't have iMessage back then. Wait, maybe Sheikah Slate had iMessage. The problem is nobody else has a Sheikah Slate, so I guess that's the problem. Hey, it was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is. If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. For at least as long as it takes for you to save the light of Eldin from the Twilight anyways. Shall we try to see the light spirit of Eldin? Sure, girl. Sure, we can do whatever you want. Never known. Is Donna your age or older? Donna's about 6 or 7 years older than me. I think she's 31? Probably not good for me to not know her age. It's so hard to remember ages, though. It changes every year so much. I think she's 6 years. I think she's 31. Because I remember having this conversation, actually. Because my roommate, Fearsome Fire. All my roommates are 25, except for Fearsome Fire, who's 19. Now, I remember making the comparison when I was talking to Donna. I was like, my friendship is like mine and Fearsome's friendship. And I'm like, and then I was like, how did you even put up with me for so long? Like, I don't even know how Donna talked to me when I was a 19-year-old. I was so fucking annoying. That's a good boy. Now, you need to listen to what I say from now on. Oh, look, how lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here. And you look so much better like this than in those dusty old clothes anyways. I don't think there's anything really for us to collect as Wolf Link. Pacos, thanks for gifting a sub to WWJware. Harry is a little boy. It's so weird, like, the age difference. Like, when you're 19 years old, you kind of feel, like, so grown up. But now that I'm 25 years old and I, like, hang out around a 19-year-old, it's so, like, apparent how much happens between the ages of 19 and 25. Like, how much you change as a person. Oh, look, we just learned Fearsome Fire Scent right now. You learned the youth scent. See, isn't it being a little more convenient? Now you can smell tons of shit particles just wafting through the air. 25 is the age where the male brain begins to finish developing. Wait, are you saying this is as smart as I'm gonna get? Is it all downhill from here? Oh shit. That's not good. I was hoping to have like another 20 years of development or something. Have I read the manga? Wait, isn't there a Twilight Princess manga? I still need to read that. I also need to read the Avatar: The Last Airbender manga. I need to find out what happens to Zuko's mom. Because last night we were watching Avatar, and Troy, we watched the episode where Zuko's mom disappears, like dies, we're not really sure. And Troy was like asking me about it, and I was like, it's not really quite, like it's never quite clear. And so, oh, there's no bridge, we gotta teleport. They were like, it's never quite clear, but I need to find out by reading the books. Because I started reading them because Josh's wife, Brooke, owns them all. And I started reading them at her house, but then I just got distracted. Somebody made a video detailing what happened to her. Honestly, I should just watch the video. There's so many times where I will avoid spoilers for things because I feel like I'll play the game myself or like watch the movie or TV show, but then I never get around to it. So I feel like I should just start like just watching more summary type videos instead. And let's go ahead and take this bridge with us. I feel like I just need to start watching more like summary videos just so I can like learn what things are so I can talk about them. Like I don't have to watch everything. And if I like read the summary and it's really interesting to me, I can go back and watch it. Traveling to the gorge. Midna is just so gourmet. The way she's carrying this bridge, or like the way the animation moved, it reminded me of Sheik being like flung around by Bongo Bongo in Ocarina of Time in Kakariko Village. I wonder if there's any connection with the Twilight Realm and like the dark spirits from the Shadow Temple. I wonder if there's like any connection between that. Zuka asks Ozai where she is at the end of the last episode and it cuts away. Wait, in the manga it does that? That's no bueno. See? Just as I thought. So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need the power again. Midna is just like, the way she talks to you, like I feel like I would imagine Midna just like wearing like a black latex suit and coming at you with the whip. Oh yeah, I did play the hentai game with Midna. You're right. That video was actually deleted off YouTube. YouTube took it down like 6 months ago. After 4 years of being on YouTube, YouTube finally deemed my Midna hentai video as not suitable content. Even though I censored literally everything, there was no sort of nudity, it was just all the implication. I feel like these Twilight beasts need to learn what a fucking hairbrush is. The hairs are like literally flying around through space and time. They're so scringly. To the hero who is transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. Wait, blue-eyed beasts. Isn't that the name of like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something? I remember like being like a blue-eyed beast Yu-Gi-Oh card that like kids would freak out about when I was back in grade school. Oh, hell no. This way. Let's talk to the bundle of fireflies. You would not believe your eyes if 10,000 fireflies lit up the room as you try to sleep. Blue Eyes White Dragon, that's what it is. Yo, Tux Diaz, thanks for the 100 bits. Shoutouts from Brazil. Tyler, you're so handsome with those glasses. I'm almost dying here. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the glasses. I can see you better now. I'm not squinting all over the place. That's the plus side to wearing the glasses. I am a spirit of light, hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. The insects of darkness, they are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered light. In the shadowy twilight, the shadowy insects are invisible. Oh, who it is? Cripes! Ooh, I'm gonna start saying that. Whenever I start getting annoyed by something, I'm gonna start saying cripes. How the heck am I supposed to babysit someone else's little brats when I ought to be saving myself? Wait, little brats? Oh my god, does he play with Bratz dolls? Forget how to get in. Oh, does Midna have the... Midna has the strats. Alright. Let's break our way into the roof. That's some really shitty... No, not crepes, Cookie the Dark. I know your name's Cookie the Dark, but not everything is a pastry, Cookie. I said crepes, not crepes. Calm down. Calm down. Crepes are really good, though. Oh my god, they're people. It's weird that you can't jump unless Midna tells you can. There it is, crepes! I don't see those black brutes. Wait, and now I want to replace everything I possibly can with a type of pastry item. I don't see those black bagels anywhere. They've got to be hiding somewhere, waiting for their helpless little pastries to come out. Then they'll feast! There, that whole entire sentence actually made sense. We are safe as long as we remain in here, Cookie. Be at ease. Oh yeah, I wonder if the muffins out here agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold the sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's ogre. Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her and a whole gang from town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connecting the dots? That means that if we get attacked by them, then we'll be... Barnes! Freaking Beth. Extensive pastry knowledge is where I go. It's where I work best. I did work in a deli once. They had some pastries. Look, Ronaldo, all I mean to say is that it's risky here too. Ain't you got some place we can hide? There is a cellar. Oh my god. The way he just ran was scarier than the black beast outside. What, you've got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? I only want to go down there if it's a wine cellar. Designed to open when all the candles are lit. I would not do that. Oh, who is this kid? When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects, like the little beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth, it'll be okay. Spider Barnes. Oh, does Beth have 2 ear piercings? Ooh, so edgy. Sink is coming to save us all. How come every single character in this game has like some sort of bowl cut, it seems? I like how their little sliver of hope is hoping that I'm gonna come save them. I can feel it. It's probably weird that I'm actually like, it's weird that they're having this conversation the second that I happen to come into the room. What lucky timing. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight, and no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything I can tell, but don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose that state of affairs after all. Anyways, that's with having to light candles to get to the basement. Not very subtle, is it? So, what are you going to do now, my lonely little hero? Yeah, these kids are gonna think that their house is haunted as fuck. It's like a seance. Oh my god, that's the scariest owl statue ever. Is that supposed to be a statue of Kaepora Gaebora? It like just might be. It's like 100% possibility. Can I take my stick with me? I'm a good boy. I deserve my stick. Link, just drop down. Thank you. Used to have a dog that was a white version of Dog Link. Like a real dog? What type of dog breed is that? How many bugs we got down here? I do know that in the Twilight Princess, the HD version of this game, there was like 4 less light vessel spirits than usual, or just insects. There's a lot less than there usually is in the regular game. They took out like 3 or 4 to make it a bit easier to get through these Wolf Link segments. Which definitely makes sense, because the very first time I ever played this game, it took me straight hours to get through this section of the game. I just didn't know how to like get inside all these houses in Kakariko Village. It was really confusing. Yo, Harls, thank you so much for the 200 bits. I love you too. He was a mutt? Is a mutt a dog breed? Collie with Labrador. I wonder if I'll ever own my own dog, because I still have never had my own dog, which I know is like super weird to some people. I feel like the only way I could, I don't know if I'd ever want to have my own dog though. I'm just like, I'm not responsible enough, I feel. Oh, mutt equals no discernible breed. I literally I never knew that that's what mutt meant. Is that a bad thing? People usually use the word mutt in a derogatory fashion. Like, oh, that's just a mutt. Wolf Link is tedious. I like what they are doing with it by having you learn about the world around you, but it's just kind of boring. Yeah, I do see what they were trying to do. They were trying to get you to like fully explore the world and all the houses and villages, but it's almost like a little bit too much. But I think they definitely fixed it in this game. It's been a while since I've played the HD version, so I'm gonna have to like kind of remember which bugs they left in and which ones they took out. So I'll probably be like revisiting locations that used to have bugs. Yeah, that's the main reason. Like, I really, really want to get pet cats for the new house, but none of us are. We decided that we're not going to, just because like pets are awesome, but just like they destroy things, they make things smell bad, they just do a lot of destruction. Burn them out, smoke them out, baby. What are we smoking today? Some ribs. Hi, Grass Gaming. Most people prefer purebreds, so usually mutt is seen as being bad. Not necessarily, though. Gotcha. Is there any reason why purebreds are better than dogs that have multiple breeds in them? Do they just like act better if they're a single breed? My knowledge about dogs is like little nothing. There's that I've never had one before, and I've never really done research. What about pet plants? Oh, we are going to get lots of... Oh, wait, there's a chest in here? What is this? A red rupee, sick. Pets made of bread? I said breed, didn't I? Or did I pronounce it as bread? I wouldn't put it past me to mispronounce the word breed. We are going to get some plants for the house. That's probably the best way. We'll get some plants, and then we'll teach Harry responsibility by making him water them. And if they die, then we can get mad at him for it, for killing our babies. We want to get some like palm plants. Do you guys like have any recommendations as to like where the best store to buy plants are, like for your house plants. I was thinking like Lowe's, 'cause they have like that home and garden section outside. We almost got a fish tank too. That was like another idea, because we have like the perfect spot in our house for a fish tank. But a few of the roommates said they hate fish, which I don't fully understand. Mostly Troy. Troy is pretty adamant about not having fish. And I was like, okay, whatever. A local nursery. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Give some business to a local business. I think like one thing that I'm wanting to do, especially now that I live in a new town, and it's really weird. I've lived in this town for like 6 months, and I feel like I already have more like city pride for this town in comparison to where I used to live back in Missouri. Because even though I liked the town I lived in back in Missouri, I never like felt prideful about it. Like I never would like brag about it. But I love the town I live in now. I feel like I actually, for the first time in my life, have pride for the area that I live in, which is really cool. And because of that, I wanted to like start going to like more local businesses and like getting to know people who work there and trying to get like a local dentist and barber and all that stuff, so I can like start getting to know different people in the community. I don't think I'd be proud living in Missouri either, to be honest with you. Yeah, for real, Cookie. Like it was a good area. I was talking to my grandparents last night because they were asking me about California and stuff. And I was saying, like, it's not that I dislike Missouri at all. It's just, like, not the area for a young 20-year-old who's trying to, like, experience life. It's like the place you want to go when you want to settle down and raise a family. That's what everybody... Like, as soon as I moved from Missouri, like, within 3 to 4 months of me moving out of Missouri, my top 3 best friends all got married. As soon as I left. So crazy. It's, like, so weird to think about. It's so weird how that all happened at the same time. Like, I guess this is the time that you're supposed to, like, start getting married and shit, but it was just so, like, out of nowhere, I felt. Def not FBI. Oh, shit. Definitely not the FBI. Do you know my other friend not in the cartel? Or not the cartel? You guys would probably get some good intelligence from each other, you know? Light my stick. This is some good shit right here. Starting to fire an explosive storage room. What did you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not going to stay here with you. I'm getting out. Ooh, this is romantic? Is it? Viewers, Midna just said this is romantic. What do you guys think? I'm getting all hot and bothered. This house is getting all hot and bothered, that's for sure. Wait, why are the clouds moving so fast? Did you guys see that? Yeah, that was just a nice romantic candlelit dinner. I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find tears of light. But that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Cookie, they shouted you out again, girl. Look at that. Why were the clouds moving so fast? Holy shit, look at that cloud. That cloud is like all hyped up on caffeine. Clouds here are just too much for me, man. Like there's tornadoes moving above our head. Bird by. Dude, we're almost done with this already. It goes by so much faster now. Can I go in here? I can't. You wish you were at the beach right now. Is it a nice day for the beach? I haven't gone outside since like 8 o'clock this morning when I came to my office. I came to my office this morning and was just working on music for a while. Been editing the Versus Expo stuff. It took me a long time to get into editing the Versus Expo stuff because I have like 32 hours of footage to go through, and I had to finally get to that point where I just like rip the band-aid off, if you know what I'm talking about, and just like get started. Is there any bugs up here? See, there originally was, but they took them out, I guess. I did go to, oh guys, I have a story for you. So, I even told this story in our last vlog video. But last Friday, we went to Hermosa Beach to vlog. and we went into this one bar. And there wasn't very many people in there. There was maybe like 10 people. There was like 5 or 6 girls. Me and Munching Orange were there, and then there was like 2 other guys. And then I was just like dancing around, having fun. I was a little bit drunk, just enjoying myself. And then this other guy comes up to me. Like, I think the girls were all like noticing me dancing, and they were all like really enjoying it. And of course, I don't really care about girls watching me dance or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to impress the girls whatsoever. But one of the guys in the club saw me getting so much attention from dancing so much, and so he started like challenging me to a dance battle pretty much. I was like, all right. And so we had like a small little dance battle, and whenever I have a little bit of alcohol in me, I dance like really hard. Like, I go so hard. And so I was just like straight up, I was crushing it, guys. Like, I just kept on going. I kept on like busting out all the moves. And eventually this guy just like, I guess he just ran out of like things to do, or like, I don't know exactly what happened, but his next instinct was literally to pull down both his pants and his underwear. And literally the whole like, there's only like 10 people there, so, but like the whole entire club, or it wasn't a club, it was a bar. The whole entire bar of like 10, 12 people like saw his whole entire like ass, and it was a weird experience. I've never had anything like that happen to me in a public place before. How do I get out of here? Man, it take me home. But then it was really weird, cause like I told the bar, cause they like the bartender saw, and they didn't like do anything about it. They just kind of shrugged it off and acted like it didn't even happen. And I was like, "Are you serious? Are you really gonna be out here acting like this didn't just happen in your bar?" At least he wasn't ashamed. I guess that's true. He was putting himself out there. I guess that's true. Tyler roasting this man. What if he's here in the chat? Dude, if he's here in the chat, then that'd be really weird. I hope he doesn't know about my Twitch channel. You could have sued for such sexual harassment. But then the problem with that is I actually have to like go through the process of suing somebody, and like I'm not trying to do that. Maybe he worked there. I think I heard that he worked. I like was talking to somebody else, and it sounded like he worked as a bartender at like at the bar like next door, or like 1 or 2 bars down. So I guess maybe they did know him, and like maybe they were friends with him to some capacity and didn't want him getting in trouble, so they just like acted like it didn't happen. Oh look, we have a howling stone. These are really cool elements of the game. Listen, I'm pretty sure this is the song of howling. I meant to say song of healing. They're so close that I said howling instead of healing. If anyone is streaming while at work, it instantly becomes a podcast. That makes sense. Just listening to streams. I feel like my streams are typically a stream you can just listen to, because I talk about just random shit more than I talk about the game itself. It's kind of like verses. When you're here, the mountain thing in the background looks so weird. It looks like a big clump of just rock. Wait, you said you guys went there for vlogging. Do you have it on camera? Toucan Lady, unfortunately, the camera guy was outside while that happened. So no, we don't have it on camera. We should have gotten it on camera though. Like that would have been like the best part of the vlog if we got it on camera. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me.